Right now I'm rocking the 12-inch flow wheel. May or may not have got some new wheels. Leave your guesses down in the comments below. But that doesn't have anything to do with today's video. Well, not really, kinda. We'll get to that later anyway. You guys saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Today we're gonna talk about what I wish I knew before buying my Sur-Ron X. And there's quite a few things. So the first thing that I wish I knew more about before I got this bike was bike maintenance. Really just in general, not just about the Sur-Ron X. For the most part, a lot of bikes are universal. I mean, after all, I'm using mountain bike brake pads, mountain bike brake. And all I'm trying to say is these bikes, with them having power actually and using mountain bike and other parts that aren't, you know, necessarily up to par with the amount of power they can put out, things will start to break, squeak, crack, make noise, and you'll probably freak out like I did. Like, I remember one time I did not have my back wheel aligned all the way properly. Like, it was a little off-centered. My bike started making this terrible squeaking sound, probably because the primary belt came out of alignment. But really the main things you got to learn how to do are primary belt alignment, and then keeping your chain good, taking your wheels on and off and tires on and off as well, just stuff like that, and you'll pretty much be good to go. If you hear any weird sounds, just know it's bound to happen, and there's not much you can do about it besides make sure everything is installed properly. So the next thing I wish I knew more about was my exact riding style and like really how I would be using the bike on a daily basis. I thought I was going to be doing a whole lot more street riding than I am, and I mean, I do a lot of street riding. I use this thing as a daily driver, but I want the ability to take this thing off-road whenever I want and to be able to get over any obstacles, and also the battery, because I do a lot of road riding at fairly high speeds. It drains the battery fast. I have the 72 volt 38 amp hour Chai battery, and I didn't want to get a bigger amp hour battery because they are much taller. But looking back, for the extra few $100s when you're already spending that much, I probably would have gone with the higher amp hour battery. All I'm really trying to say is plan for the future so you don't have to buy expensive mods more than one time. Now, the third and final thing that I wish I knew before I got my Sur-Ron was the weak points for my riding style. And I guess what that really means is what mods I should have got first for this thing. So first off, if you're going to be doing a lot of road riding, brakes, you got to get new pads at least before you do anything else really. And besides that, pegs, you've got to get pegs. I waited way too long to get aftermarket pegs, and after I got them, you got to get those first to make sure your feet do not fall off the bike in any way, shape, or form. And then you got to get the right bar setup, which I also waited way too long. I already had wheels and tires and all types of other stuff before I got the right setup, so I was actually sitting proper on the bike and felt comfortable. But yeah, that's really gonna wrap it up for this one. That's everything I wish I knew about my Sur-Ron X before I bought it. Like I was just talking about, I didn't know the best first mods to get. I have a video of the best first mod. It's gonna be linked right here. If the video's not out, it'll be linked right here when it is out. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like. Peace out. See you in the next one.